Mabuhay everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel. And today, we are not going to talk about sneakers, but we are going to talk about some little monsters called Axies. So if you are curious about the Axie Infinity world, and of course, earning some money while playing, stay tuned in and watch this video. So why are we talking about, or why am I talking about Axie Infinity? It is because I got into the game. I'm currently playing the game for almost 3 weeks already. So at first I got curious. I've heard this from my friends, from my colleagues, and I heard lots of good things about this one. So I researched about the game and how it earns, how you can earn a profit. As an end result, natuwa ako sa kanya because you will be playing and at the same time earning some money, so I got into the game. A little disclaimer guys, I'm not an expert but just a beginner in playing Axie. So what I'll be sharing to you guys is I think helpful for a beginner like me. So I will be sharing to you some tips and some guides before you join the Axie Infinity. And these tips sometimes are forgotten by other YouTubers because they think we know it already. So these are some common tips that I'll be giving to you, and these are some points that I wish I knew right from the start. So first up is, what is Axie Infinity? Axie Infinity is an NFT game. So it's a play to earn game. So while you're playing, you're earning some SLP. That is the Smooth Love Potion. So Smooth Love Potion is a token from the cryptocurrency world. So the mother currency that you'll be using out of this game is actually Ethereum. Ethereum is a cryptocurrency. So you'll buy first Ethereum over at Binance or coins.ph. You need a credit card or you need a Gcash to buy Ethereum. And once you have Ethereum, you will transfer it to your MetaMask or Ronin wallet. That will transform into the currency for the Axie Infinity, where you can buy the Axie monsters. So for my first suggestions to you guys is, if you are interested in joining the Axie Infinity, first of all, of course, syempre budget. You need budget. I would recommend guys that you join Axie Infinity if you have some extra money. So extra money means this is the money that you can lose over time, and these are not the money that you pay your rent, your water, your food, of course. This is not a necessity, but these are the savings that you set aside in case you want to join a business that you are willing to take a risk at. So if nawala siya, if you lose that money, it will be okay. Of course, you'll be sad, but it won't destroy your life. You can still buy food, you can still pay your rent, your electricity, water, etc. So extra money, guys. So second, guys, if you are really interested in joining this game and you want extra income, there's another way to join Axie Infinity if you don't have the budget yet. And that way is called scholarship. So scholarship is someone will pay for your 3 Axies because you need 3 Axies for the game. And 3 Axies to begin the game is around 70,000 pesos. So around 60 to 70,000 pesos. So that much. So that person that will sponsor your 3 Axie will be called a manager. So the manager will pay for your 3 Axie and then he will let you play it. And the hatian and the profit sharing that you will be getting out of this game is usually 50-50, 40-60, 60-40. So me currently, I have 1 scholar and I'm planning to add 1 more because guys, I've watched a lot of videos and I come to realize that this game is not just earning for yourself, but it's a way for helping others out, especially during the pandemic, especially here in the Philippines. Pandemic pa tayo, ECQ pa tayo. No one can go out. So this is a perfect racket or sideline that you can do at home. At the same time, you still earn. And for all of the people who lost their jobs because of the pandemic, this is one way of helping them out, earn some extra money. So I'm really thinking of getting another scholar. So if you're interested, guys, hit me a comment down below. Message me your name, where you're from, your internet connection. So kailangan may internet connection ka na mabilis para the game won't stop or won't hang in the middle and you will lose some potions or the points that you'll be earning from the game. So good internet connection, at the same time you have hours to spend. So maybe 5 to 6 hours a day will be ideal. So if you're willing to spend that much time on the game, so you will earn faster and bigger. So you really need time and good internet connection at the same time, good in gaming. So speaking of job, my next topic is, of course, do not quit your job because of Axie. I've heard a lot of people quit their job and concentrate more on Axie. Maybe because they can do this because they have extra earnings, but I highly discourage that because, so if you're going to join Axie, I suggest that you make it as a sideline and not your main job first, and make it a sideline and let it earn first. And maybe if you earn big enough and you set aside big money that will last you around 6 months without a job, then you set aside some money that will last you for 6 months for the necessity, sa mga luho, mga bisyo, mga vice mo, then you could quit your job. But if you can't sustain your lifestyle and your needs for 6 months without having a job, don't quit your job yet. So that is my recommendation. Make your main job as a fallback because sometimes the game crashes and you won't be able to play. Like recently, my first week when I joined Axie community, it was down for a week. So imagine if 1 week kang walang profit, wala kang sweldo, then you lost your job or you quit your job. How else will you earn the money that you need? So now, if you're ready to invest in Axie or you became a scholar, read about Axie Infinity first, know how the game works and how you will earn. Currently, right now, they change up some rules about the game. Before, you could earn 150 minimum SLP, but now the minimum SLP that you can earn is just 75 SLP, so don't worry guys. Now let's talk about that. For all of you who have a little background about Axie Infinity, for me, for my opinion, I think it will be good for the game because right now, it will be more concentrated in the arena part. So arena is the person versus person, so you'll be up against another person, and that is where you will earn extra SLP or Smooth Love Potion. So they concentrated there more because I know some bots are trying to attack the game. So the bots can attack the adventure mode. The adventure mode, guys, if you don't know that yet, is where you level up. You go from Ruin 1, that's the level 1. It's like an adventure story. So level 1, you'll be fighting some monsters that is computer generated. So medyo AI lang siya. They're easy to beat, mabilis lang sila talunin. But in adventure mode, that is where you can level up your Axie and not in the arena. So let's talk about adventure mode. So adventure mode is where you can farm that 50 SLP. So you go one stage to the next, and every stage that you completed, you will earn some SLP. Then the max in adventure per day is 50. And it will be reset 8 a.m. the next day. So magiging 0 again yun. So if di mo natapos like 45 out of 50, then it's 8 a.m. the next day, it will reset to 0. So try to finish the 50 SLP per day as soon as you can. So sabi mo, Mark, it's 75 SLP. So the other 25 SLP that you'll be getting is from your daily quest. So for your daily quest to be completed for the extra 25 SLP, is first, of course, check in. Then second is 10 wins over at adventure. So it doesn't matter if you keep on repeating Ruin 1 and Ruin 1 times 10. Then after times 10 wins, you'll have that check. You'll have the checkbox there. Then lastly, you need 5 wins over at arena. So in arena mode, this is where you play against a real human. So this will be harder because nag-iisip na tayo, you're thinking of strategy. This is a strategy game. It's knowing where to put down your cards and what card combination to put out. And this is more like a chess game. So that's why I was kind of intrigued with the game. That's why I got hooked in the game actually over at arena. When I'm playing arena, guys, talagang tutok, concentrated. So arena mode, you need 5 wins. So if you completed 5 wins over at arena, 10 in adventure, then of course check in, then you'll get that extra 25. So total of 75. Now, Mark, you told me that that's the minimum. You can earn extra. So earning extra is if you have energy points. So every day, if you have 3 Axies, 8 a.m. you'll have 20 energy. So you'll spend that energy whether in adventure to level up or in Arena. So if you win in Arena, you'll be earning some SLP depending on your MMR. MMR is like your level in the Axie world. It's like ranking. So the more you win, the more you will go up, and the higher your rank, the more SLP per game you will get when you win. And there's another token that you can earn. It is called AXS. At first, I didn't know what AXS means. It's a different kind of token. And why AXS is important. You can use the AXS token in breeding. So you need SLP and AXS if you plan to breed your two Axies. So you pwede manganak yung Axie mo. So you can sell them, you can use them, you can play them, or gift them to your scholars so that they can profit out of it. So the higher your rank or MMR, at the end of that season, you will win some AXS points, or you can even sell your AXS if you're not planning to breed an Axie. So going back to my opinion on the changes of the rules and regulation of Axie, I think it will be better for the game, and I think it will add more value to the SLP. Yesterday when they announced the changes in rules and regulation, the SLP value grew up. So from 8 pesos per SLP, right now, the last time I checked, is around 11 pesos. So I think the rules made the value of the SLP better so that more people will use SLP or AXS. So the more demand on the SLP and the lesser supply of SLP will make the SLP value better. So in the long run, it will be better for the game. So don't worry if you'll be earning SLP lesser right now, because come to think of it, like for example, if before 150 SLP is just equivalent for one value, 1 peso per SLP, so you'll just have 150. But right now, since SLP is growing and growing slowly, so for example, it grew to 2 pesos versus 1 pesos before. So it will be the same. So your 75 will be the same as the 150 value. At 150 pesos, then your 75 SLP will also be 150 pesos. At the same time, it will require lesser time in finishing adventure mode. Before it was like 2 hours. Right now, I think you can be done in adventure mode for 1 hour. So next tip, guys, is of course, be aware of the sites and don't go to the phishing sites. So phishing sites are fake websites that can hack to your account. Like for example, AxieInfinity.com. So the N infinity is just one N, but in the phishing site, they double the infini, it's double N there. So you have to read it carefully and avoid those phishing sites. Of course, next, you need to set up Binance or coins.ph in order to buy Ethereum. So Ethereum will transfer to run into the MetaMask wallet where you can buy your Axies. So if you don't have any Ethereum, you can't buy any Axies. Next, if you are going to buy your own Axies, this is my first suggestion to you guys. Read about your strategy, know what strategy you'll be doing if you're playing more in Arena or if you're playing more in Adventure. But right now, I think more people will gear towards Arena. So I suggest that making your Axies build for Arena mode. So it has to have a strong tank. Tank is the first Axie that will absorb. It's like the bodyguard of your two other Axie. Kasi siya una atakin. The first one will be attacked by the opponent. So it has to have bigger HP or health so that it won't die easily. So second and third are more of your attacking Axies. So it has to complement the first one, second one, and three. So it has to have a good synergy among the three. So it doesn't mean that if you have a strong plant, beast, fish, automatically that you will win. It's more on the synergy of the cards because there are different cards for each Axie. So each part of the Axie is a power. So your mouth is a power, your horn is a power, your scale and your tail is another power. So you'll have to research on that, on what specific power you want your Axie to have. Then that's the time that you start buying. There's a lot of video talking about starting your first Axies. So watch their videos and learn from them first before buying. As a beginner, these are the things that I noticed that is important in your Axies. First, of course, the speed of the Axies is important because the higher the speed of the Axie, the better. Because if your speed is highest from a match, you'll be the first one to attack. So that's first advantage in the arena mode where you can attack first. So if your first attack, you can kill your opponent before it kills you. Second strategy is manage your energy. So don't waste your energy on your first strike, especially in arena mode. If you don't have good cards in the first round, you can skip so that you can compile your energy and maybe some more good cards will come out. Then you can match those cards to give a better attack to your opponent. So medyo advanced tip na yan, guys, if you know a little about Axie. So it's better to combine the right cards and know when to hit and save up energy. The level of your Axies in adventure mode is not synonymous or it's not equal when you're in arena. For example, if your Axie is at level 17 over at adventure mode, when you play arena, it will go back to level 1. But if you're in adventure, it will still remain level 17. But if you're going to play arena, all of you are playing level 1. The default speed, morale, health of your Axie is done in arena. So when you buy it, the first default statistics of your Axie is the one that you'll be using when you match in arena. So like I've said in the start, if you didn't notice, you need energy points. So that's 20 energy for 3 Axies. But if you have more than 9 Axies, you will have, I think, 40 energy per day. So manage your energy if you want to level up your Axies right now, or you want to use your energy in the arena mode to earn more SLP. Lastly, if you're the one who bought your Axie, don't forget to leave some extra Ethereum in your wallet over at MetaMask, Ronin wallet, and of course in Binance, because you will need this to pay gas fee. So gas fee is used when, so for example, you earned SLP already and you want to convert it to peso or your currency. You need that gas fee to pay for that transaction. In other terms, it's called transaction fee. You need some money in your wallet in order to convert your SLP to your local currency. That came from first-hand experience because I was supposed to convert my SLP to peso, but I wasn't able to because I didn't have extra money over at my MetaMask Ronin wallet and over at my Binance wallet. So those are some of my tips. But if you want more in-depth instructions like how you transfer money from Binance to MetaMask to Ronin, I can do that video for you. Let me know if you're interested in those kinds of instruction videos. Hit me a comment down below. I'm happy to make instructional videos for you so that you won't lose money. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is not your ordinary sneaker review, but this is another passion that I'm into right now. So let me know in the comments down below if you like this kinds of video, and if you want more instructional videos for Axie Infinity, hit me a comment down below. So this has been MARKCHES once again. Thank you for dropping by. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!